What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Anything But ASIC, and finally putting out some content that happened yesterday, at least. Kind of caught up. Bitcoin market's down, 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 down. Bitcoin falls below 23K. Celsius network pauses withdrawals. And as mentioned in the previous article, this is why we shouldn't use exchanges, centralized exchanges, to trade what is a decentralized cryptocurrency. I understand you have to get it back into fiat, pay for some bills sometimes because the SASU demands it, that we use quote unquote real world money to keep our operations going. But if you can avoid selling all of it, you know, that's kind of the point. Bitcoin is down 67% from its all-time high, $69,000. Intensifying market fears amid heightening levels of inflation paired with failing institutions are driving price action. A lot of the actual institutions under the fiat system, I hear, are about to go bankrupt. So you deal with that information what you will, but it's not looking good on either side of the aisle here. But Bitcoin is not in the official crash. I won't call it an official like crypto winter or crash until it sags to $10,000. Then it's really dead. Celsius network paused off withdrawals, swaps, and transfers from its cryptocurrency exchange. Bitcoin fell below 23,000 today, in a new 52-week low during early trading hours, representing a 67% downturn from the all-time high of $69,000, causing panic across the broader market. What happened? Earlier this year, Terraform Labs, the startup behind the Terra ecosystem and the USDT stablecoin, announced it would require $10 billion worth of Bitcoin to back its stablecoin reserves. This effort quickly failed, and Bitcoin was dumped onto the market while participants of the Terra ecosystem watched their wealth disappear. Then this past Friday, it was just reported that the stock market experienced its worst week this year since January, with the Dow Jones dropping 900 points, causing futures contracts to drastically dip over the weekend. Traditional markets fears can easily be attributed to the upcoming federal open market community, more regulations called the FOMC meeting coming up this Wednesday, where the Federal Reserve is expected to continue raising rates, which ultimately pressures the entire economy as uncontrollable levels of debt becomes harder to sustain and debt becomes more expensive. On Sunday, cryptocurrency exchange Celsius Network announced that it would pause all withdrawals, swaps, and transfers from the platform to stabilize liquidity and operations. Celsius had invested a large amount of its holdings in the aforementioned Terra ecosystem and was largely affected by its collapse. Nansen, an on-chain analytics company, reported an outflow of 420 million during the depegging of the UST as Celsius scrambled between May 7th and May 10th. As a result, current market conditions, the largest corporate holder of Bitcoin, MicroStrategy, may soon need to further collateralize a $205 million Bitcoin backed loan that took out last week. At the time, it was reported that the company could be in a margin called if Bitcoin fell below $21,000 unless it was further collateralized. It was to further collateralize the loan. As loss of institutional trust combined with intensifying market fears has caused a cascading depletion of the market cap as financial markets bleed. It bleed hard. It bleed. Oh my god. So let's see. TLDR. Someone didn't know when to hold them and didn't know when to fold them. And they crapped out. Let's talk about some CZ, some Binance news. Binance has been, if nobody's paying attention, Binance has actually been dominated in charts, but nobody really wants to deal with them. Nobody wants to deal with CZ. Anybody from the U.S. really doesn't want to deal with CZ. It's, the red flags over there. It's a lot of red flags. And that's okay because Binance, it's gonna do its thing, and it's winning. But Binance, like the other centralized exchanges, halts Bitcoin withdrawals due to stuck on-chain transaction. They've never had a stuck on-chain transaction, but okay, we'll go with that. The world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, paused withdrawals of the world's largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, on Monday. Binance, the world's top cryptocurrency exchange by volume, put Bitcoin withdrawals for its users on pause because of the stuck on-chain transaction, the company said Monday. Although Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao initially announced that the situation would be remedied in around 30 minutes, he followed up with a reply shortly saying that the exchange fix would take a bit longer than the initial estimates. Users' funds, he stressed, are SAFU. Funds are SAFU. In the event withdrawals were resumed at 11:30 a.m. EST, some 3.5 hours after CZ's initial tweet. However, Binance noted that it was still working to process the pending Bitcoin network withdrawals over the next few hours, and that the pending network withdrawals would be rejected during that period. Binance advised users to encounter the issue to resubmit their orders once the transactions start flowing again. During the downtime, Binance's Twitter account clarified that users could use other networks to withdraw their Bitcoin, including Ethereum or Binance or BNB networks, stating that those blockchains were functioning normally at the time of the notice. Temporary pause of BTC withdrawals on Binance due to a stuck transaction causing a backlog should be fixed in 30 minutes, will update. A statement from the Binance following Zhao initial tweet referenced a batch of transactions that weren't unable to be processed by using Bitcoin. Zhao singled out a singular transaction earlier this morning. The transaction became stuck because they were submitted to the exchanges with low transaction fees, which resulted in the creation of a backlog of Bitcoin withdrawals. The company said in a blog post on its website, Binance has temporarily paused Bitcoin withdrawals on the BTC network. Meanwhile, you can still withdraw BTC on other networks. Due to a stuck on-chain transaction, our team is currently working on the solution, and will provide further updates. The exchange announced came amid a market crash that saw the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies slip below 1 trillion and Bitcoin drop to levels not seen since 2020. This isn't the first time that Binance has suspended users' ability to conduct cryptocurrency transactions on its exchange or experience downtime. Today, Binance has also stated it would not enable users to conduct deposit withdrawal with Litecoin using Mimblewimble extension blocks. They're going after the privacy. Got them. A newly added feature to the protocol that enables confidential and anonymous transactions using its cryptocurrency. Last month, the company put the withdrawals of Terra Luna and UST on hold, and both coins collapsed due to the depegging of the Terra UST stablecoin. Transactions of both coins were halted for 3 days before trading as resumed. During that period of time, the market capitalization of Luna, renamed to Luna Classic, or LUNC, declined by over 97% to around 236 million from nearly 11.5 billion, according to the data from the CoinMarketCap. In November 2021, the exchange temporarily paused withdrawals from all cryptocurrencies on its platform due to a large backlog of transactions. On that occasion, the network was able to resume transactions after less than half an hour of downtime. So TLDR, slow transactions ruin things, and Litecoin may get the Monero treatment. Litecoin's officially a privacy currency. Just a small change, and your funds are not SAFU. Get off my network. So what do you guys think? Do you think there's something more to it than just some stuck transactions, or or was it just really a malfunction? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you later.